Hare Krishna. We continue reading from Nectar of Devotion. We are the introduction by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. We were hearing yesterday the definition of pure devotional service by Srila Rupa Goswami. So continuing to read, and philosophical speculation refers to the sort of speculation that ultimately arrives at a conclusion of voidism or impersonalism. So what does philosophical speculation mean? Means through words, through a lot of speaking, coming to the conclusion, I'm God, everyone is God, or everything is zero. But this is just philosophy, and it is only speculation. It's not based in any truth. It's not based in any logic. This conclusion is useless for a Krishna conscious person. Only rarely by philosophical speculation can one reach the conclusion of worshipping Vasudeva Krishna. This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita itself. So if one is taking the path of just by mental speculation, by word jugglery, not hearing the truth, but just, oh, by myself, I'm going to make up some words, I'm going to misinterpret them, or I'm going to associate with a group of people who are speaking of some philosophy. People sit down and uh, in in various settings and then speak of really high philosophy without actually practicing, because what is being spoken is so impractical that it can't be practiced. So if we are going to take that path, it's very rare that we will come to Krishna. Krishna himself says in Bhagavad Gita that Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnanavan Mam Prapadyante. Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnanavan Mam Prapadyante Vasudevam Sarva Iti Sa Mahatma Sudurlabha. Krishna says that one who's taking the path of Gyan, for him, he is going to have many, many births and deaths. It's going to be a long time before he comes to understand Vasudeva Sarvam Iti, that Krishna is God and that I need to surrender to Krishna. So it's the choice is ours. We want to take many, many births and deaths and then surrender to Krishna, or surrender to Krishna in this life, in this moment. Krishna does not interfere with our choice. The ultimate end of philosophical speculation then must be Krishna, with the understanding that Krishna is everything, the cause of all causes, and that one should therefore surrender unto him. So it's just a matter of time. Today, or maybe after million births, or after next birth, or 10 births, or 15 births, we have to come to the understanding that Krishna is Sarva Karana Karanam, the cause of all causes, that Krishna is God, that Krishna is my supreme shelter, that I need to surrender to Krishna. If this ultimate goal is reached, then philosophical advancement is favorable. But if the conclusion of philosophical speculation is voidism or impersonalism, then it is not bhakti. But you see, if by taking the Gyan path, we come to, to the conclusion that I am Krishna or I am God, then that is not favorable. That is not what is the ultimate goal. That's still going to keep us on the material platform. It may give us some temporary liberation, but that liberation won't last for long. But yes, if by the Gyan path we can come to understand, yes, Krishna Vasudeva Sarvamiti, that coming to Krishna, yes, Krishna is everything. Yes, I need to surrender to Krishna. Then all this Gyan is useful, very, very helpful, very helpful. Karma of fruitive activities are sometimes understood to be ritualistic activities. Therefore, there are many persons who are very much attracted by ritualistic activities described in the Vedas. But if one becomes attracted simply to ritualistic activities without understanding Krishna, his activities are unfavorable to Krishna consciousness. So what happens is we are always, we have a desire to do some good activity, some rituals. But if we just do these rituals for the heck of doing these rituals, without understanding that any ritual or anything has to come to the point of understanding Krishna consciousness, of understanding Krishna, then it's a waste of time. The reason that this is given in the Vedas, the rituals are given in the Vedas, is to bring us to the point of understanding that Krishna is God. But if we just get um, stuck only with the rituals, then we are not progressing. Consciousness, we have to progressively improve our consciousness. But if we get stuck in a place, then that's how we are called karma kandi, gyan kandi, like that, then we are like a jnani, like that. We get stuck in a place, but we have to progress. We have to come to Krishna. Krishna consciousness is the eternal consciousness. Actually, Krishna consciousness can be based simply on hearing, chanting, remembering, etc. Described in the Srimad Bhagavatam are 9 different processes, besides which everything done is unfavorable to Krishna consciousness. Thus, one should always be guarding against fall downs. So, what we should try to do is have all the rules and regulations are based on 2 main principles, and that is always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. What can I do to remember Krishna? What can I avoid to do that will make me forget Krishna? So these are the favorable and unfavorable things. Favorable activities when we are hearing, chanting, remembering, worshipping the deity, all these are favorable. They help us to remember Krishna. And then we should give up the unfavorable activities that help us forget Krishna. This is the main 2 principles. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. Srila Rupa, and that is the eternal position of every soul. The soul has this loving relationship with Krishna. When we really can revive back our true identity, that as the souls, as eternal parts and parcels of Krishna, we will be able to realize how much love we have for Krishna. We have simply forgotten this love. And we are searching for Krishna. We are searching for this loving relationship with Krishna, but we don't know where to look for it, how to look for it. And that's the reason we are trying to look for it in matter, in material things, but they don't give us that reciprocation, because who we are actually looking for is Krishna. So we continue hearing and chanting, and that helps us revive our loving relationship with Krishna. Any questions or comments?
Amen.
Okay. So we'll stop here for today. Thank you so much for listening in and joining in. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare